What is going on, everybody? We are doing a different video today than normally on my channel. Normally I'm covering Pokemon Go, but today is different, and it is finally time, something that I've been talking about on my live streams for quite some time, and that is going over my childhood collection of Pokemon cards, which I have unearthed from the deep corners of my closet. And here it is, like hanging out of the bottom there. Here we go. But yeah, as you can see, it says Tommy's Pokemon cards. If y'all don't know, my name is Tom. I used to go by Tommy when I was a kid, and this is the exact binder that I had growing up when I was collecting Pokemon cards when the game first came out. I'm showing this sticker because there's a little bit of residue in between that shows that another sticker was once there. I used to cover my stuff in stickers. Yes, I have lived many years. I was around when Pokemon first got released into the world, the very first generation when Pokemon became a worldwide phenomenon. From day one of the Pokemon games getting released into the world, I was a fan, and I was obsessed with it. I remember my neighbor friend from across the street told my brother and I about Pokemon when he was looking through a Nintendo Power of what to come out and what to expect, and I remember not knowing exactly what I was looking at, but thinking it looked cool, and day one, my brother and I picked up Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. I chose Pokemon Blue, and this is the exact copy that I picked up from when I was a kid. Still in pretty good condition. You know, it's obviously been played with, you know, because this was my game, but I'm a collector. I was a collector at heart, and that's why these games were perfect for me. So anything that I cherished as a kid, I tried to hold on to and make sure that my adult self didn't destroy the things that my child self loved so much. So yeah, I know we're here to go through the Pokemon cards, but I also found a bunch of other things in my collection while going through my closet. So just figured, you know, maybe you guys would be into it. If not, it's probably a couple minutes from now that you would get to the card part. But basically, the Pokemon Blue game that I played as a kid is right here. I do believe the cartridge is in here. The booklet, however, I don't know where the booklet has gone. Luckily, I've gotten other Pokemon games, so I have those booklets still. This is the guy. The one you're looking at right here is what started this whole thing. This guy right here. And I played it out of my Game Boy Pocket. I still have the box for my original Game Boy Pocket. I gotta go find the Game Boy itself. I do have it. I have a bunch of things on it. I put a Chikorita sticker on it. Boom! My Game Boy Pocket. What you're looking at right now is the device that I used back in 4th grade, 5th grade. I'm aging myself. But while I was playing Pokemon, every Game Boy game here was this. And on the back, I have a little Chikorita sticker from when I was playing Gen 2, which is my favorite gen. Gold and Silver are my favorite games in Pokemon to this day. And even here, I don't know if you can see this, but kind of like how in Toy Story where it says Andy on the back of some toy shoes, I have in Sharpie, it says Tommy Cruise on that Game Boy right there. So yeah, this is the one. Chikorita was my starter for Gen 2. And yeah, we'll get to the cards, but I'm just going down memory lane at this point. But yeah, so the games I got was Pokemon Blue. Then I also got the special Pikachu edition because this one was actually kind of cracked. You could play through basically like the anime in a way. It was red and blue, but Pikachu followed you. And he could actually say Pikachu in his like scuffed, you know, Game Boy music voice. But then after that, Gen 2 came out. And my favorite game in the entire series, Pokemon Gold. I chose Gold. Look at this, dude. It shimmers, it shines. Dude, Gold just always felt like I don't know, royalty or something insane to me. Like it just felt like glorious. So like if you'd play like Legend of Zelda, they'd have like a gold controller or a gold cartridge. And this right here, the shimmer, the shine, I was just like, oh my god. And these games came out not that long after Pokemon Red and Blue. Like if I remember correctly, I had a friend whose family was from Japan and they would send over like strategy guides and like Nintendo Powers. I don't know exactly what the magazine was that had some gold and silver like pictures and screenshots in there because they already had it. So it was the first time like as a kid seeing brand new Pokemon other than the original 151. And it was just mind-blowing. In the magazine, they showed Ampharos, they showed Donphan, Slowking, Togepi, and Pikablue, which is Meryl, as you know him. But back then, when we saw that, it was Pikachu, but like blue, and it was Pikachu was always surfing and stuff, so we called that guy Pikablue. I think that was universal. I don't even really know exactly what I'm talking about right now. It's just going through all this nostalgia. It's just transporting me back to those times and how it felt. I just wanted to kind of describe them to you guys. Like, dude, just being a kid, having this game, playing it after school, and then in the mornings, the show was on. So my mom would make my brother and I toaster strudels on little like TV trays, and we would sit before school eating our toaster strudels, watching the Pokemon show while playing the Pokemon game, and just having it all be synonymous. It was an incredible time. And it wasn't just the games in the show, as you guys know, probably why you guys are all here. There was also the Pokemon cards. And my gosh, did I collect these things. I was very blessed to have a mother that would put up with my nagging for always wanting to get some new toy or some new cards after school. All I could think about at school was this stuff, and after every day I'd be like, Mom, can we go to Target and please get these cards? Mom, can we go to Target and please get this? And every now and then she would take me and we'd go to Target, and I remember specific memories of going into like the garden section of Target to buy them. Like I think they had them either like in the garden section or it was close by, or that was just like a faster checkout, I forget what it was, but those are vivid memories. And because of those memories, my favorite sets of all time are Neo Genesis, because I love Gen 2, and the card art and all the cards in there were awesome. Holo Heracross, Holo Ampharos, it just all around was cool. But my favorite set of all time, the one that whenever I look at the pack art, it just transfers me back into those memories of being in Target, being in the card section, being at the garden center. That set is none other than the Fossil set. Boom! Look at that right there. Focus up, please, camera. There we go. Fossil set. Dude, just look at the pack art there. This is iconic. They would have this. They had Lapras. They also had Aerodactyl popping out of those. And the cards in here, every single one of them, like I said, just hits me in nostalgia feels, especially the card art. And this one that I have in my hand right here, this one was not from my childhood. I have not been holding on to this since then. This was actually gifted to me from a dude named Poe6 Ninja. Poe6, if you're watching, thank you for this, dude. He knew how much these meant to me, and he got me one. So I'm not going to open that up. This is going to stay sealed, and I'm keeping that right there. But yeah, this here, every time I look at it, I'm just like transported back in. Something that I did have since my childhood is this Neo Discovery, like little deck builder box here. There's pretty much nothing in here. You know, it came with 60 cards, one holographic. Wow, one holographic out of 16 cards. Looks like I got kind of rocked. But, you know, there's some cards in here. For some reason, I kept the box for the Neo Discovery, and inside is just, I have an Energy Arc trainer card. These damage counters and whatever this is, the reply card, reviews. We're almost at the cards. I don't know what this video has become right now, but I've just been enjoying this memory lane, so, you know, if I'm enjoying it, maybe someone else will enjoy it, right? So aside from the Game Boy games, the TV show, and the cards, which we will get to, I also had a Nintendo 64, and on that Nintendo 64, this is the OG Pokemon Stadium from when I was a kid. This is the one I've held on to. I also had Pokemon Stadium, as you know. Or, I mean, Stadium 2. This is Pokemon Stadium. Stadium 2. It's my gold and silver. And then I also had Pokemon Snap. And all these here are the ones that I had since I was a kid. I do have somewhere. Oh, look at this. Nintendo, give us a call and something will happen there. I don't know. If you want any repairs. And in Pokemon Snap, I forget how it worked, but you could take photos on Pokemon Snap and have them in your little photo album. Then take your memory card, I believe, from here and go to Blockbuster and use a card like this little Pokemon Snap card, and put it into their photo kiosks and then print the photos that you took from Pokemon Snap. I don't remember exactly how it works, but I still held on to this one, and I wonder what pictures might be on here. But yeah, you just put it in a kiosk, print your stuff, they'd be on little Polaroids, and like, you know, like at a carnival or something. But okay, that's enough squawking. Let's dive into the Pokemon cards that I have unearthed from my closet here, my childhood collection. And before we get into this, I would like to make one disclaimer, okay? This is my childhood collection from when I was a kid, like 4th grade, 5th grade. Back then, these were really special to me. I put them in sleeves when I could, but you know, I was a kid. There was no like card market that I was aware of. Nothing like that. No PSA or anything. So some of the condition of these cards may be hurtful for people to watch, just as a disclaimer. The way I sorted my Pokemon cards was from Pokedex entry, basically. Like, I wanted to just have Pokedex entry number 1, Bulbasaur, going all the way down to, you know, past Lugia. Ultimately, that's what eventually got me to stop collecting the cards, because I would end up getting different sets, like the newer sets, and they would have the same Pokemon, just a different art. And as a kid, I was just like, well, I already have Bulbasaur. Well, I already have Squirtle. I don't need another one. He's already got a spot. I just kept trying to get the Pokemon that I didn't have Dex entries for, and then eventually it would just be the same guys over and over, and I just kind of stopped. But I bring that up because I would sort things in Pokedex entry form, so I didn't do it where it was like Bulbasaur from base set, Bulbasaur from base set 2. I didn't do that. I would just have all Bulbasaurs in one, all Charmanders in one, and then whatever art I preferred would be in the front. So it wouldn't be like 5 Bulbasaurs and a Charmander, it would just be everything stuffed behind. So, not ideal if you want your cards to be in the best condition, but that's how I did it when I was a kid, and that's what we're going to be dealing with here. So, the purpose of this video is I'm going to be going through all the cards that are in my personal collection from when I was a kid, and I'm going to be taking them out of these sleeves and putting them into top loaders and sleeves. And I've already done that for a couple Pokemon here. I've done that for my base set Wartortle. So base set Wartortle got taken out. There he is there. That dude is awesome. I loved this art so much more that resting behind that was my first edition Dark Wartortle right there. So yeah, this guy was sitting behind it because I didn't like that art as much, even though it's a first edition Dark Wartortle, probably worth more if I'm not mistaken. And then behind that I had my Pidgeot. So the way it operates is basically like we look at it like this, you know, they're all going to Pokedex entry, and then if I turn it around, there will be some more behind here. So if I grabbed Wartortle, right, then behind there was the Pidgeot. So, oh god. That's how we're gonna get started on this. As you guys know, this collection has meant a lot to me throughout the years. I've been holding on to it and all these games. But I think after I put all this together in the top loaders and everything, I might potentially be finally officially putting this up for sale. So, you know, the purpose of this video is I get to kind of relive all these memories, get it on video, and then if anyone is interested, then we can maybe think about that stuff. It's not something I want to do, but you know, it is what it is. So this was my collection from when I was a kid, but as I said, I kind of stopped collecting after these days. However, in most recent years, I've been getting my cards from knickknacksfornerds.com. We have a 151 ETB here, Pokemon Go launch collection there, UPC of Sword and Shield and Celebrations, and much more. They are where I've gotten all my cards in the most recent years, and I have pulled some absolute fire from them. We've got this Shining Mew from Celebrations and the Vivid Voltage Chonkachu, and I got those fairly early, and yeah, they're awesome, so please go support them, and if you use code CRUISE69, you get yourself a little bit of a discount. But anyways, I've squawked on long enough. It has been so long so that I'm gonna be running late for work, so I gotta do this on different days, so for you guys, it's gonna be like instant. For me, who knows how long? So, let's go. All right, new day, new plan. Basically, we're gonna be using my phone to have a better camera angle at all the cards here that I grew up with. So, yeah. Where we left off was Wartortle and Pidgeot. You guys know, because it was just a minute ago. I don't know why I'm saying it. So basically, we are going to continue going through my childhood. Oh my god, dude, you should literally suction cup if you have a suction cup. This is like a car one, and it's just not working. It's been a whole thing, you know? But I caught it, and we're gonna try it one more time and just hope we just stick, you know? Like we can just stick like we're supposed to. See, that works. Okay, let's just move this closer. Okay, so I don't know what I was saying, but basically we're gonna continue going through this childhood binder of mine, and I think I've decided I'm not gonna go Pokedex entry 1 through 151, because like, I mean, this bad boy here, this Charizard, that's some meat and potatoes, right? You know, if we go through that and continue to go through, he's already done. But I mean, I guess we've already seen him. So should I just get that out of the way and top load it now, or should I just continue? I was thinking of going like halfway through, like to like right here, and then going middle to left, and then vice versa. Or should I just go Pokedex entry? You guys can't answer, it's the comments. Okay, so, you've seen the Charizard. We're basically just gonna go 1 through 151, and then so on in Gen 2. Okay, so we ended off on the wonderful Wartortle. Now we're gonna continue here. We're gonna go through Pokedex entry 1, which is the base set Bulbasaur. And then I'm gonna get whatever's behind that as well. So we're gonna be like mix and matching, because once we get it out, you know, I don't wanna slide those things back in just in case they can get a little more damage. And it looks like the way I'm taking this out is just, it's gonna be coming from behind there. So we're just gonna find out what this guy is. Behind the Bulbasaur is, oh, my Jungle Butterfree. I love this art so much. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Oh my God, why? Why? I've got a Butterfree in my hand. Butterfree's fine. Nothing happened to the Butterfree. I don't know what this looks like. Dude, suction cups are a nightmare. I just need to get a stand. I just need to go get a stand. Should I just go to Target right now, waste time, and go get that stand? Huh? Oh. Well, first of all, First of all, let's just sleeve this nice and gently. Butterfree's out and sleeved. Okay, let's just, okay, back up we go. Why would you fall? You ever wonder why sometimes I don't make content? Because things they just don't work. Butterfree, safe and secured. I love this jungle set. I love the Butterfree in general. This Pokemon is one of my favorite. So, okay, let's get back to Bulbasaur, what we were originally starting to do. And I think there are more Butterfrees back there, but, aha! All right, we got you, Bulbasaur. There's a whole bunch of cards out here now, so camera, let's just stay where we're at. There we go, the base set Bulbasaur. I love this art, dude. I can't just say that for every card, but I really do. Like, everything right now is just punching me in the nostalgia feels. So what do I have behind that? Do I just have only base set Bulbasaurs? Okay, that's base set 2. I had a base set 2 growing up, let's get it. And behind that, oh, okay, so it's just Bulbasaur base set and base set 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and sleeve those bad boys. Oh, and actually, look at that. This Bulbasaur base set card is definitely played with right there. Okay, I didn't realize that when I was looking through it before, but all right, childhood Tom played with that Bulbasaur. You couldn't have found another Bulbasaur to hold on to, Tom? All right, this one's a little played with. Okay, so there are my Bulbasaurs. Gonna go ahead and top load those bad boys. And of course, behind them is more Butterfrees here. We got Butterfree from Jungle. Ooh, okay, I didn't realize I had a Neo Discovery Butterfree. I don't remember actually ever having this or knowing what this art looks like. Wow, okay, Neo Discovery Butterfree. As you may remember from the box we had earlier that I'm a big Neo fan, so Neo Discovery is something we're gonna see a lot of in here, but that Butterfree is sick. And what do we got behind you? Behind that we have, okay, another Jungle Butterfree. So we got 3 of those bad boys and 1 of the Neo Discovery. So not bad, not bad. Let's see what the back of this guy looks like. Yeah, see, as we got further along in my collection, I started to take care of the cards a lot better. Okay, next up, and you can probably guess how this is going to go, that behind this, I'm assuming is going to be Metapod, because I have them all in Pokedex number entry here, but we're starting us off here with the Ivysaur base set. This dude is beautiful. Behind there, okay, Erica's Ivysaur. What? How did I not like that art? Well, I guess this one's definitely like way better. But there you go, Erica's Ivysaur hanging out back there. Very cool. Underneath that, base set Ivysaur. Okay, we're just mix and matching little child top. And behind you is going to be the end of it for the Ivysaurs. But what is on the other side of this? It's the base set Metapod, as expected. So here we go, Metapod. Okay, there's the Neo Discovery Metapod. Didn't realize I had the entire Caterpie line of that. Hopefully we find a Caterpie. Another Neo Discovery Metapod. Okay, very cool. And all right, so we just do a Neo Discovery sandwich in between the base sets. Not bad at all. Okay, here are the base set Metapod and the Neo Discovery Metapods. Boom, boom. Here we go, and then the first big boy of this video, we have the Holo base set Venusaur, and it looks like a ton of Caterpies on the other side. So let me go ahead and slide that guy right up there. But here's my Venusaur. As a child, I had the smarts to put in the sleeve, but oh, there's more sleeves back there. Hold on. Here is the base set Holo Venusaur, and then some. Let's see what's back here. Take you out of the sleeve, just like that. Back in the 90s, I pulled this bad boy. There she is. Oh, she's a beaut. And behind that is... Oh, I forgot about this one. The promo Holo Venusaur. No way. I totally forgot that even existed. Are you serious? Yo, I forgot I even had this. Dude, this is incredible. Oh my gosh, promo Venusaur. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and put this in the sleeve. We'll put the other guy in the sleeve as well. These ones do look a little played with too. I feel like most of the promos back in the day were from the movies. So like, yeah, this guy's gotta be from that. But damn, that's a, why would I have this one in front? Maybe because it's base set? I like that one. That one's cooler. Anyways, on the back side of that Venusaur were the Caterpies. Okay, I've got base set 2 in the front here. Base set 2, there's the Neo Discovery. We had the entire line for Neo Discovery. And the Neo Discovery was from when I was a little older, so those cards are like really good condition right there. Another Neo Discovery. Okay, a third Neo Discovery. Okay, a fourth Neo Discovery, and... Alright, a normal base set. So base set original got pushed all the way to the back. So this one's got some little ink marks on it or something like that. I don't know what those are. I honestly thought I wouldn't like removing these from the binder and putting these top loaders, but like once they're in here, they just feel so much more like, I don't know, so much more legit, you know, like it feels good to have them there. The Bulbasaur line is done. Now it's time to get to the big boy. Charmander, base set Charmander. There appears to be a little bit of a thing on his face there. I don't know if I should touch the camera. And then behind that, I prefer this art. We have the first edition Rocket Charmander. That dude right there, man. Now that I'm older, I like appreciate my first edition one more. And this one just feels so epic. But at the time, not so much. And then behind there, we have Charmander base set. This one's a little, I don't even know if I want to keep this one. What's going on? I don't remember them being so like played with. I thought they were like pristine. Well, anyways, there's that base set Charmander. So okay, we have one first edition, two base set, and then behind there is the Beedrill, base set Beedrill. And it's my only one? I must have gotten rid of those. I must have. What is going on up there? Like what? Something must have happened to this slot specifically because they both have like whatever little like, I don't know if scudge is the right word. Whatever like ink mark those things are. Both of them have that. So I don't know what that was all about, but this is exactly why we need to get you out of here. So Beedrill definitely feels played with. A couple of those Charmanders feel played with for sure. The first edition one does not. Beedrill, one and only base set Beedrill. I just feel like I got so much more Beedrills back in the day, so there must have been a lot that I like either traded or gave away. There we go, first edition Charmander from Rocket. This one's now my prized possession. These base set Charmanders, man, these ones even feel old. I don't know how to explain that. Like I've been opening up some vintage for people at Mystic Ribs, and we'll get some like base set Charmanders and just feel so like crisp and fresh out of the pack. This one feels like old cardboard. And Charmeleon, oh my, that looks like a lot of Charmeleons back there. So I must have liked this guy. Okay, base set Charmeleon, looking to be in much better condition than the Charmander, so thank God for that, because this art's really cool. Behind there we have first edition Dark Charmeleon. Man, I was a pleb, bro. First edition Dark Charmeleon just hanging out in the back there. And in between a base set sandwich. All right, there we go. Base set Charmeleon there with another Charmeleon base set. And last but not least, nothing. Okay, so one first edition Dark Charmeleon. Wow, I only kept one. I still prefer the base set art, even though they're both cool. But behind that, we've got Kakuna base set. Neo Discovery Kakuna, all right, didn't know we had that. I guess I never got Neo Discovery Beedrill, so RIP that. Neo Discovery Kakuna number 2, and behind there, Neo Discovery Kakuna number 3 and 4. Oh my god, I got 4 of them? Jeez Louise. So 4 Caterpies, 4 Kakunas from Neo Discovery. Dark Charmeleon making its way into the top loader. Love the centering on that bad boy. Like the first editions, dude. They seem to have it going on. All right, so Kakunas and Charmeleons are all safely top loaded. Put over there, and now, here it is. The base set Charizard and whatever is behind there. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, I opened up some XY evolutions back in the day during COVID, I believe, on stream, and one of the first things I pulled was the reverse holo base set Charizard. So I wonder if there's more than one back there. I'm pretty sure I remember just putting that in my binder because I'm like, ooh, cool, it'll just go there like old time's sake. But enough squawking, let's go ahead and see the base set Charizard. So I'm gonna pull you out right there. Okay, nothing behind the wall. Yep, there it is. There she blows. The reverse holo base set Charizard from XY Evolutions. Hiding back there behind my Charizard because you just cannot beat the OGs. There you go right there. Not even sleeved, dude. Because I was in a sleeve technically, but dang, bro. Okay, so there we go. I don't know if this is hurting people or making people feel good, this video, but it's doing both for me. So there it is, the reverse holo. And then, of course, big boy himself. Charizard base set holo. Let's get this guy out of his sleeve finally and put it in a brand new sleeve. Because this one, look at them, they're a little weathered from years of movement, I think. Oh, there she is, the beauty herself, base set Charizard holo. Behind Centering looks fantastic. There does appear to be a little bit of a white nick up there at the top. At the very top there, but all in all, pretty good condition compared to the Charmanders. I mean, I knew it was a Charizard even back then. This guy was the hit and still is reigning supreme as the hit after all this time. But there it is, my base set Charizard. No way. You finally got out of your shell, dude. Now you're in a new one. Enjoy. All right, so obviously these are Weedles. But we'll get to those in a second because we're just gonna finish off this page. The only reason I'm doing the like back and forth ones like that is because when I'm taking them out, I take them all at the same time because they're just so packed. So let's go ahead and take out base set Squirtle. And before you guys get super mad at me with how things have been treated, just remember, I was collecting these when I was a child, when the Pokemon TCG and Pokemon in general first came out in 4th grade. No one knew that they'd be like a whole, you know, thing. They were obviously valuable at the time, but like these were like my cards as my collection. I wasn't thinking about like PSA 10s and anything like that, you know? So here we go. Base set Squirtle. I love this art. He's just like gargling mouthwash, but he's actually just using bubble, but it always kind of like reminded me of that when I was a kid. He's got like a real Ninja Turtles like vibe to his shell in this one. So I like that one there. And then behind there, what do we got? Do we have a Rocket one? We have a first edition Rocket Squirtle. Dude, I love the base set because it's just like nostalgia, but my God, dude, this one's sick. Here we have another, we have 2 first edition base set Squirtles. Oh my God, dude, what was I doing? I was so lucky to get first edition Rocket cards back then. I just, F it, dude. I like this art more now. Obviously that base set is nostalgic, but like this art here, this is more squirrely to me than the other one. And behind that is nothing. There's some little whiting on the back of there, and behind and this card is revealed to be, hollow Jungle Pidgeot. I remember this being one of my first cards ever. There you go. Jungle Hollow Pidgeot. Boom! That makes me happy to see. I, for some reason, was not expecting it to be Pidgeot just right out the gate. I thought it was going to be Pidgey. Wow, very cool there. Good all-around pack there. We had a cool Squirtle, 2 first editions, Hollow Pidgeot. Okay, and then the last thing on this page is my favorite starter of all time, my Hollow Blastoise base set. And I don't believe I have anything behind there either. This dude was in the sleeve. I had the smarts to at least put these guys in the sleeves back in the time, even though it's an older sleeve here. So let's remove him from his containment. There we go. There you have it. Hollow base set Blastoise. Back looks decent. Little played with action up there. Probably either because I was a kid or the fact that they've just been in this binder and kind of like maybe popping out at the top. But base set Blastoise. A gorgeous card, and no other Blastoises in my collection. That was it. Just this dude right here. God, such a cool card, man. I miss these, dude. And now we get to complete this page by finding out what was back here. I do believe this is the Weedle cards. Yup. We got Weedle base set, Weedle base set. I have a lot of Weedles. Weedle Discovery. There we go. Weedle Discovery. Another one. I was apparently really into Discovery. I definitely loved Johto. That's my favorite generation, but my God. I didn't know I was this wheeled up. I'm weeded up from the feet up, chat. There's another base set one. There's so many of these here. And base set 2 made it. All right, you would think Weedle was one of my favorite with how many I kept along there, but no, far from. All right, the Weedles are all sleeved, and now I only have 1 card back here, and it is the base set Pidgey. Pidgey's never been one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Spearow and the Spearow card actually way more, which we're getting up to. Spearow from the TCG is, I think, what made Spearow like one of my favorite bird Pokemon. Yeah, 1 Pidgey. 1 Pidgey, that's it, dude, get out of here. And just like that, the first page, so ancient history for the Pokemon TCG is done. And look at this, there's an empty space right here, but I have this separately for reasons unknown. I have my first edition Rocket Ekans right here. So no more Ekans cards, I guess, but I got this bad boy right here, so I might as well just keep him that top loader since he's already there. And let's keep this party going. Here we go. We got Rattata base set, looking to be in pretty good condition, not gonna lie. I think the centering's a little thick over there, but you know, it's Rattata, so it's fine. Rattata number 1, Rattata base set number 2, Rattata base set number 2, Rattata base set number 3, Rattata base set number 4. Oh my God, wait a minute, this card is disgusting. What is this? What in the... You know, I don't think we're going to put that one in the sleeve. I think we're just going to leave that one to the side. We're not going to get rid of it, you know, but we're going to... Okay, I don't want to have that. And then, anything else in the Rattata department? There is not. Okay, nothing else in the Rattata department, but behind there is... Nidorina! After that, we've got Raticate, and I don't know what that is there. It's like a pen mark or something. I don't know what that is. But Raticate base set. Raticate base set number 2. Feels like there's a couple of those. I don't know what happened throughout growing up, but like something happened. And then just a couple Raticates. Okay, 2 Raticates there from base set. Clearly not one of my favorite Pokemon. Then behind here we have Nidoran. Nidoran Jungle. Looks gorgeous. Nidoran Jungle again. Nidoran Jungle a 3rd time. Nidoran Jungle a 4th time. Nidoran Jungle a 5th time. And Nidoran Jungle a 6th time. 6 Nidorans. No one needs that many Nidorans. Okay, 6 unnecessary Nidorans, and here we are at my favorite Spearow card. This card is what made me love Spearow. I love this Pokemon. I don't know why this card does it for me. He's not even looking at the worm he's stepping on. It's just something about the colors. They all like just blend well together, and he looks sick. Spearow number 1. Oh! Jungle, and then base set 2. I didn't know Spearow landed in the base set 2 category, but I guess that's a thing. So we got base set 2 Spearow here. Jungle Spearow once again. Very nice. And then I think it's just going to be a bunch of these Spearows because I like it. What in God's name is that? Oh. Oh, you've got to go into the Rattata pile. We're going to that's going to be the island of misfit cards there. Okay. And Spearow number 5. There we go. And then behind there, seems like there's a few. I have not seen Nidoqueen, so would I have multiple? No, it's Fossil Sandslash. All right, there you go. First fossil Pokemon of this set here. We have Sandslash. And behind there, we have Fossil Sandslash yet again. Then Fossil Sandslash. All right, this guy was clearly not a rare. Another Fossil Sandslash. And... dude, that's crazy because I've opened up a lot of fossil for people at Mystic Ribs, and I don't think I've run into the Sandslash yet, so. All right, dude, just a whole bunch of fossil Sandslashes there. Very cool. And then down below here, that's where my Ekans would have been. We'll grab that later, but we have a first edition Rocket Dark Arbok. So, okay, here we go. Hollow first edition Dark Arbok right here. Pulled this back in the day, I remember it. Love the art on it. Made sure that one stayed in front, even though it was a Dark Rocket one. So that one's very cool. Behind there we have, so that's a rare. And this one's going to be the Fossil Arbok. Okay, I forgot these were part of the fossil sets there. Fossil Arbok. Are they all just going to be Fossil Arboks? Oh my god. Fossil Arbok number 2. Number 3. Fossil number 4. Fossil number 5 and fossil number 6. No wonder the Dark Arbok made it first up, and then behind those is... there's my Nidoqueen! Okay, I forget if this one can be hollow. I think it can be hollow. This one can be hollow, I'm pretty sure, in the jungle set, but your boy never pulled it. So 1 Nidoqueen jungle set and 1 first edition Dark Arbok from Team Rocket. Bam! Perfect. Okay. Ah, look what, oh my god, I forgot Fearow, dude. Fearow's right there. How did I forget Fearow? Obviously, the lesser between the two of Spearow and Fearow, but I still like this card. This card looks good. He's soaring through the sky with agility. Jungle set Fearow, and behind that, I just have 1 Fearow. But this one here, behind there, at the bottom there is a little beat. What are you? Nidorino. Base set Nidorino. This one got thrashed, dude. I don't know what's going on with this one, but... base set Nidorino. All right, now, look who it is. First edition Jungle Pikachu. Look at this fat stack of Pikas down there. This is one that obviously I think is in a lot of sets and commonly used. So let's see what we have behind here. Oh, that's a fat stack of chonky Pikas. There we go. First edition Jungle Pikachu. Beautiful. Behind there, I have a Neo Genesis Pikachu, which in my opinion, that one looks scuffed. Like, not the card itself, but like the art. Like, I'm a Neo fan, don't get me wrong, but that dude's on the scuff side. And it looks like I was lucky enough to get a few scuffed ones. Okay, there we go. Scuff number 2. Okay, 3 scuffs. Behind there is, oh, base set Pikachu. Looks like it's got a little bit of like dots on it, you know, as I guess a lot of mine do. But this Pikachu is a sight for sore eyes. It just hits you right in the feels. It's hanging out in Viridian Forest. It just, I don't know, dude. It's nostalgic magic. So love this Pikachu here. And behind that, we're back to this Scuff Pikachu. Okay, Scuff Neo Pikachu. Scuff Neo Pikachu. Okay, very cool. Hey, normal jungle. Normal jungle. All right, this one's not first edition, but that one's pretty sick. Normal jungle Pikachu there, and then. Okay, what kind of sick joke is this past time, huh? Why am I trolling myself? As a child of the future, dude, I'm supposed to be rooting for me. Okay, another jungle Pikachu, all right, and then base set. Hey, we like it. We love to see it. Base set, jungle. Okay, dude, this is. We can't just be going back to Scout. We can't, dude, get out of my sight, Pikachu. All right, there we go. That's better. That's a sight for sore eyes. Okay, I like it. And then. Base set 2 makes it. Ooh, every Pikachu from back in the day makes it. Perfect. All right, so only one base set 2, and then behind there is the Clefairy from Jungle. Non-hollow, but there she blows, wiggling her little ears around for reasons unknown. There we go. Base set Clefairy, little beat as well. Now, next up, I know you guys can see this binder and like what's to come in the future, like through it. I don't really know I'm doing this the correct way, but I don't know if you guys have noticed something about this base set Raichu here. Something that I learned when going through these once upon a time is my hollow base set Raichu is shadowless. There's no shadow right there. But behind this guy is, oh, fossil Raichu, non-hollow fossil Raichu. I guess I never got that bad boy, nor did I get the dark Raichu, but there is a beautiful card, if I do say so myself. And behind the Raichus is, oh, there's 2 cards. Okay, so behind there is the Hollow Clefairy from base set. Boom! No Clefable Hollow. Didn't get that guy, but it doesn't matter because this guy could be Hollow as well. So there's that. And then behind there is, what in the cursed Clefairy is this? What in the cursed Neo? Okay, I love Neo. Don't get me wrong, I love Neo, but what is that? No wonder you were behind this hollow beauty. This guy here, this is like king status, dude. Like the pink hollow. My goodness, what happened there? Base set, hollow, shadowless Raichu made it in. And then let's get these fairies and fossil Raichu. All right, and last on this side of the page is the Sandshrew base set. Behind the Sandshrew base set, we have a lighter looking Sandshrew base set. That looks lighter to me than this one. Interesting. Another base set Sandshrew. And then behind this base set Sandshrew is a Brock Sandshrew. The first appearance of something. No, actually we had Erica's Ivysaur. I was going to say the first appearance from anything Gym Heroes related. And behind there, another base set Sandshrew. Okay. And then, of course, on the other side of here, hollow base set Nidoking. Oh, this card is sick. This card looks cool. I'm a fan of that one. I'm a big fan of that one. And this one appears to be in decent condition. Like, on the backside, there's a little whiting there and all that. But like, overall. What? I'm just going to go ahead and slide this in the top loader like that. Right after this bad boy, I'm actually going to have to take off right here, so it's not going to be any different for you guys. You guys are going to go right into, oh, actually, let's finish this page here. But I have to get going. This is actually taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Not that I'm having a problem with it, but like, I don't know how I'm going to edit this thing. And behind there is the Nidoran Male for base set 2 and base set. 2 pages down, about like a billion to go. All right, y'all, it is taking a lot longer to get through my collection than I thought it was, and this video could go on for 3 hours. So I'm gonna make this the end of part 1. If you guys would like to see more, please let me know in the comments if you want to see a part 2, if me continue to go through all this, or if I should just leave them all on my own time. I don't know. I know it's different than Pokemon Go from what I did today. But I just figured, you know, it would be fun. So if you guys like this and would like more of this, please let me know in the comments, and also let me know what your favorite cards are if you've collected throughout the years. There will be more Pokemon Go videos in the future. I promise that. I'm doing my best to make it to Japan Worlds and New York Go Fest, so hopefully I'll see you there. But yeah, let me know what your favorite Pokemon set is in the comments, please, because mine, as you know, is Fossil. And I'm very curious to see where everyone else falls in the card world. So, with that said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that sub button so you know when a new video goes up. And yeah, anyways, thank you again. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.